Good morning, YouTubers. T-Square here with T-Square Talks. Hope everybody's having a great day. We got a package to open. This package is a monster package. I've been kind of waiting to open this one. Didn't know when I was going to open it. I've been saying I'm going to try not to do that. However, this package came in while I was up in Maine. So I just hadn't inventoried it yet, but I am about ready to right now. I try not to let these packages go too long because if there's ever any kind of a problem, it can be a little difficult. However, I've never yet had a problem with universal coin and bullion, so I would not expect this one to be any different. It's definitely a pricier package. I got a lot of stuff in here. Hold on a minute, I'm just kind of looking, seeing what else, and make sure there's nothing else in here. It's a heavy package, a lot of stuff in here. So let's bust it open first, see what is in here, and right off the bat we can see where the money is, because it does have a mix of stuff. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pull everything out, and that is probably why the package was so expensive. I was like, man, it feels kind of light for how much money was in the package. That's why I was getting a little nervous, and I kind of paused for a minute. If you guys enjoyed this video, please take a quick minute, hit that thumbs up button. It really helps the channel out. So let's first just get everything out, and then that way I can kind of do an inventory. I was kind of getting a little nervous. I don't know if you could hear it in my voice or if you could tell. I was like, man, that package seems way too light to be that pricey, I guess you could say. But, you know, you could make the argument, was it really pricey? Like I said, this was an older package. The deals on this stuff were, for me, I believe, phenomenal. A lot of the ounces were 26 bucks. Some of them were even down to $25. Could you find it nowadays for that? You might be able to find some generic ounces out there now at 25, now that silver has taken a devastating blow this past week. However, I personally am in this stuff for the long run. Therefore, when I see hits like this, I think it's just buying opportunity. I know on Sunday last week, we had seen gold really go crazy for a brief moment, and then all of a sudden it kind of started getting beat down pretty quickly. Within 24 hours, it had already been beat back down. Does it worry me? No. In fact, it makes me even more confident because we just had our new high. We've now created a new, essentially what feels like a new floor for gold at $2,000. Now, could it dip below that? I'm not going to sit here and tell you no, it can't. But anything I say, I'm just kind of guessing, but I am using, you know, I'm looking at the statistics, I'm looking at the stats, the numbers, and the numbers are pointing to, basically, I believe that it's not going to go too much lower. If it does dip, it will probably be a quick thing. I think a lot of countries are fixing to buy gold and silver on top of that, and other precious metals. I think come next year, we're going to see some sort of new major trading amongst partners using real assets, which would be gold for oil. A lot of people think that can never happen. So these are the American flag bars. We stand for the flag. A lot of people think that that cannot happen because it's just, you know, it's always been this way, and why would anything change? But I think when people think that way, I think they're not really being honest with themselves, I guess you could say. Kind of separating stuff up right now, and then I'm going to show you guys each thing. Although you guys know I get a lot of the same type of stuff, and a reason, man, why does it look like that? Maybe I'm just not pulled back enough. a lot of that, the reason I get a lot of the same stuff is I'm constantly monitoring any kind of deals. This package came from Universal Coin and Bullion. They send out the emails. Anytime an email comes out, boom, I jump right on it and get that ordered. Whether it's an ad in a flyer, whether it's some sort of a special, anything, I always try to buy the deals. So these are the maple leaves. Now, these to me are phenomenal. I really am starting to like these, especially this coin. So hopefully if these go on sale again, I'll be able to pick up some deals on some of them. I may end up ordering some if the price dips a little bit more. You guys saw that I did put some of these in a box, one of the wooden boxes. Kind of look like this. I think y'all seen it. Picked up a bunch of these wooden boxes when I was up in Maine. They had different stuff in them, and I said, man, that's pretty cool. And I ended up basically taking, you put the maple in there like that. They fit really nice. People like them. You could throw whatever your favorite coins are. For me, it'd probably be the Eagle, the Maple, and the Britannia. This package didn't have a Britannia in it. So I guess I'll have to get the Britannia somewhere else. But they're pretty cool boxes. I like them. I know some people will say, they're just wooden boxes. They just take up space. There's nothing special. But people like them. They look cool. People like them. It's added value. But that's something we can talk about for another day. So yeah, with that being said, I think that we're going to see gold and silver really start to pick up. But, people have been saying this for a while now. But here's the thing. If you're being honest with yourself, you've been saying gold and silver is going to go up for a while. Let's be honest. We've all said it. We're stackers. Do we get disappointed sometimes? Of course. We see it come back down. We get frustrated. But here's what people don't talk about. I mean, even the people that are the naysayers, and they're out there. There's going to be someone that's a naysayer on gold and silver watching this video. And I always find it interesting that they are so interested in these videos, even though they are so quick to talk bad about it. But the truth of the matter is, it wasn't long ago when you could buy silver at $16. What was it? 4 or 5 years ago? And if silver now, spot is selling at $23, $24, but yet they're hitting you a couple dollar premium, you're going to have to pay, $26, maybe $27 for silver. And I would say that you've made a good investment, in my personal opinion. Here's the thing. Gold and silver really start to shine during times of war. I don't want to see the United States go to war. You guys know I'm retired military. I would hate to see United States soldiers go to war. But on the flip side, I don't control it. You don't control it. Whatever's going to happen is going to happen. And that scares me a little bit. So these are the Trump rounds. Pretty cool coins. They are 2023. I'm wondering if they'll make them in 2024. Hopefully they change the date. I wish they had just put 2024 on these coins. But we'll be seeing a lot more from him as the year goes on. As the new year starts up, I should say. You guys have seen these before. Most of y'all, unless you're new to the channel, these were the NRA ones. Now, this design I love. I really do love this design because it has the revolvers on there, the Colt revolvers, and then gold, silver, and lead. I think we're going to continue to see things escalate. I think right now there's a plan in place. We're not in the crowd, so we're not in on the plan. And I think as that continues to escalate, we will see all hard assets go up. Now, I know I read an article the other day, they're about ready to flood the market with oil, Saudi Arabia, so expect to see oil plunge in price. I don't actually think they're going to do that. I think that's propaganda. I hate to say that. Would I like it if they did? Heck yeah, I would like it, because it would mean that if oil goes plunging in price, it would probably take other stuff with it. It takes a lot of oil to ship groceries to your house or to the grocery stores. Everything has been going up like crazy. We're going into an election year. And as that happens, they're in a bind. They're in a bind. Do they fight inflation and raise interest rates and hurt the stock market, or do they lower interest rates, help the stock market, and help inflation thrive? Are we going to see some sort of a WAR? And they have us be really hardcore into it. I hope not, but it could happen. And if it happens, I mean, you can expect to see some of the stocks like Boeing, Raytheon, a lot of the WAR sector really do well. And, you know, that's a possibility, but at what cost? At the cost of the United States going more in debt. Would they vote on that? Would they agree on that if something major happened? Who knows? I think that they probably would be forced to essentially up the deficit even more. They've said before, even Jerome Powell has said that, you know, the time to worry about the deficit is when times are good, not when we're in the middle of some major pandemic, not when obviously we're in the middle of a war. And here we go, getting ready to ramp up into one. So it does worry me a lot, and some people would agree. I know there are people out there that really don't care. I hate to say that like that they would want to see that happen just so they can see their gold or silver go up in value. I don't want it that much. I think it's inevitable that it's going to keep going up. I buy the stuff as an insurance policy to preserve my wealth, and that's it, really. So with that being said, I thank y'all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I was happy with this package opening. Like I said, I love Universal Coin and Bullion. That's why I order so much from them. But I do look around, and I'm always making sure I'm looking for the best deals. Just happens to be from them right now. So thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit that thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. I'll talk to you later. You have a great one, everybody. Bye-bye.